lost my tripod. For one reason or the other, the shapton stones do not seem to want to cut this CTS BD1N as well as the choseras do. It almost looks like it's burnishing more so than actually cutting. I'm going to move on to a chosera after this, and you should be able to see a difference. I found that with this steel that it does much better with a coarse finish. So anything above 1500, it loses its bite very quickly. It's actually my dad's knife that I got him for his birthday a while back, but he accidentally left it with me, so I'm gonna play with it till he gets back. Really been enjoying this knife so far. I know a lot of people don't like the Para 3 for this size. They prefer the Para 2. One thing that I've found is that with this choil being so close to the actual heel of the edge here, you get more controlled cutting with this because the force is being directed right behind the cutting edge instead of being distributed over a longer blade. I prefer shorter knives in general, but yeah. Okay, I already have a burr. I'll show you this bevel. It's about the same as the 220 to be honest, but I've actually had to change my sharpening strategy. I'm going more front to back instead of like a sweeping motion. I just find that I can get into this heel area much easier that way. I actually haven't had to put a sharpening notch or anything on it, which is nice. So see, I'm going straight back at the heel. Again, I apologize, I can't find my tripod at the moment. It's the best I can do. I just looked, and last video I posted was about, I think, 4 months ago. I've been having consistent issues with the memory on my phone, so often what happens is I make the video, then I edit it, and then once that comes around I get a message on my phone saying I'm out of storage. And then I just have to trash the entire video. I've made several in the past few months, and that's unfortunately what's happened to the majority of them. Otherwise, it's just been small clips that I put on Instagram. I'll put my Insta handle in the description for you if you want to follow me over there, because I'm definitely more active over there at the moment. I'm at Jesus of Vegans. I've heard people complain about sharpening this knife, but it's like any other knife. If you're not used to it, it's going to give you some trouble in the beginning, but you know, we're adults here. We should be able to problem solve and just figure it out. So yeah, like I said, I had to change my strategy a little bit. I had to come directly at the actual bevel instead of sweeping like this like I normally do. I'm kind of treating this as if it were a bolstered knife, so alright, let's try to cut this burr off. The entire time I was trying to minimize that burr so there's not much left on here anyway, so if you're still with me, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate the 106 of you that have stayed on my channel, even though I haven't been putting out material that often. Also, Dom, if you see this video, I'm waiting for a response, dude. Where you at? I'm just kidding. Take all the time you need. I'm in no hurry. Lightened up the pressure. I'm basically just trying to hold the knife down on the stone and just kiss the bevel. Actually, I have my flashlight on me, so I'm going to do something I saw Michael Christie do. Check in for that burr. This is blinding. Still got a tiny bit left. This is a Streamlight ProTac 1L 1AA. It's my favorite flashlight. Cool thing about it is that you can use AA and whatever the hell that little stubby battery is. Those 1, 2, 3As or whatever. Ooh, poke my finger. Just a couple more and we're done. Yep, that was it right there. Okay. So, as per usual, I'm going to drag this through my hard felt block. Get rid of all the little burr fragments that I can before I take it to the strop. been able to get it hair whittling sharp doing freehand, which is a new milestone for me, and I'm actually very proud of that. Posted some photos of it on Instagram. Here's the bevel. It looks like a typical chosera edge. It's nice and even. Goes all the way back to the heel. Looks great. Okay. I'm going to start on the Bark River white compound. Okay, now on to the 0.5 CBN emulsion. Yep, we're there. The steel just sharpens up so easily and so nice. This would be a great steel to learn how to sharpen on. Although I do recommend using crappy stainless stuff at first if you can help it, because you get extremely stubborn burrs with that kind of steel. But once you move up to this type of stuff, it's just a godsend. Here's my bevel off of the 800. Really happy with how it came out. Yep. Pretty good little knife. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching.